Welcome back to Bowman Reloading. A little bit change of course today. We put a thermal on a 1022. We're going to go try to shoot a couple of coons tonight maybe. I got my can back here a couple weeks ago and we slapped that on here. A little overkill for it. I think it'll go up to 338, but really quiet, really quiet gun. Shoots pretty nice all said and done. What we're going to do here is we're going to double check our zero. So we have this thermal where it can come off this gun, go on a different gun. And we're going to double check the zero to make sure that it held, or held close enough to where it's acceptable, right? Like it may not ever be perfect, but all right. So get it lined back up in my slot here. Now when you're putting on a scope, make sure, and the 1022 really doesn't matter, but on a bigger rifle it does, make sure you're holding the scope all the way forward, because that's where the recoil is going to, if you have it towards the back, it's when the recoil hits, it's going to shove the scope forward because the gun is coming backwards. So just make sure that you have it held all the way to the forward position when you're actually locking it down. I've never used these quick disconnects very much. We're going to try it out and see what it does. So yeah, we're going to get it set up here. We're on 50 yards right now, and we're sitting at 50 yards. And we're going to see what it does. But yeah, as you see here, it's going to be pretty quiet. We'll go downrange here really quick and check that target out. I'll see if I can actually take a video on the scope itself and post that as well. I haven't done that yet. And then I'll show you what I'm actually shooting at. You don't have to shoot at anything special with a thermal. Just shoot at a chunk of cardboard or a piece of paper. But take a little 1-inch square cutout of aluminum foil, pop can, beer can, whatever you have laying around, and put that up there with a thumbtack, and you'll see it clear as day compared to everything else. If you're shooting at a target, that's great. I didn't have any cardboard laying around. We burned all of it here the other day. But I'll walk down and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, we're back up here. I'll post a picture on that. But we're about, oh, I don't know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches low. It's not terrible. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into the menu here and go to our 50 yard zero. Clear up our focus here just a little bit. All right, almost there. All right, that should be it. Make sure to save it. If you don't save it, it won't do any good. All right. Zoom back in here. Double check we're on 50 yards. Go ahead and pop another round in. We're going to shoot 2 this time. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I sighted in good there because my thumbtack broke. I seen that in the scope, but and I didn't take a video of it that time either on the scope itself. We will though, don't worry. And hopefully we'll get some tonight. We'll see. We got coons digging in our silage piles real bad, so we're gonna see if we can't get that cleaned up a little bit. We'll walk down, take a look at it. I'll take another picture, maybe even a video down there, and we'll take a look. Thank you. All right, so here's the target we shot at. That's that first shot earlier. I'm assuming this is the second shot, because on the third shot, my little reflective deal fell off of here. And again, you don't have to shoot at anything special. That's just a piece of an old bush can that I cut a chunk out of every once in a while. That's my target. Usually I just have a piece of cardboard, but I couldn't find any, and I just needed some kind of a background. So there you have it. If you have questions, let me know. Thank you. All right, Bowman reloading again. We're back here. We're at 100 yards this time instead of 50 with the 1022. Just see what it'll do here before we push it out a little bit farther. And then I have to go check that chicken on the grill really quick. So we're gonna see what it'll do. We're gonna shoot 2 times. Same thing, just clean up our focus here just a little bit. All right, I cannot see that piece of aluminum very well, but it's there. All right. Out of ammo? Oh no! All right, 1 second. All right, so again, just a little 1022, and all we're shooting here, CCI, standard velocity. We're only gonna shoot 2 times, so I'm gonna load 1 more round in, and then we'll go down range and check it out. Standard velocity is generally subsonic, not all the time, but a lot of the time it is. All right, we're hitting to the left. I can see the splatter on the target. So we may have to adjust that just a little bit, but we'll go take a look at it really quick. All right, we're back at 100 yards with the 1022. I don't know how much up and down I have to adjust it, but I do how much left and right I need to. I need to move it to the right about 3 inches. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the menu. Select our 200 yard. Set it up on the target here. Oh, wrong button. I hit the save button. All right, go back in. Wrong direction. Okay, we're gonna try that. We're set up on 200. All right, everything's focused. Got a new mag in there. Only 9 rounds, but we're gonna shoot 2 more. We'll go down and check it one more time. I wasn't very happy with that second shot, but we'll go check it anyway and see what happened. One of them was definitely a flyer. You can kind of tell where you hit with a thermal compared to a rifle without actually having a high-powered scope, because it'll splatter a little bit here and there. And actually, with this, you can watch your bullet in the thermal out to about 150, 200 yards roughly. It's kind of cool. You just see a little dot whizzing out there. But the higher end, higher powered rifles, you can't do that. We'll go check it, and then we'll see what we need to do to make an adjustment. All right, well, that was a bust. I'm not sure where I hit. I don't know if I shot over the target or what happened there exactly. I definitely seen a splatter. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna shoot the very bottom corner of that target. And then we're gonna go take a look at it then and see where I hit. And yeah, I'm not sure where the first 2 went, but we'll check this out and see what happened. So be right back. All right, sorry about that. I cut some of that out. Didn't even bother doing it. I was spinning both of our wheels and wasting some time. But again, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. And then over here is the next 3. I moved it too far the first time, and then I was moving it the wrong direction. Finally, I brought it back in, and then made an adjustment, and we're right here. So I'm gonna go shoot the rest of that clip at this just to see what it groups like. I'm gonna hold about here if I can, and we'll just see what it does. So we'll be right back. All right, Bowman reloading again, 1022, 100 yards. Subsonic, well, standard velocity. I'm gonna shoot 3 or 4 rounds here. There you go. We'll go take a look at it. My previous video kind of showed where I was hitting before. I really should probably just mark them with a marker. That way everybody knows if you don't watch all of them. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Previous shots for there, and then over there, and then that one. So 3 shots within 2 inches at 100 yards with a 1022 on a thermal. And I'm not taking my time. I'm just shooting it. So, and as you can see, my target moves just a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. It'll shoot plenty good for shooting a coon. Thank you very much.